All right, we'll start with questions in the room for Tony Rojas. Start with Tyler in the front.
Tony, how you doing today? Good. I'm curious. Do you feel like, as you evaluate your play this postseason, that you are playing your best football of your college career thus far? And if that is the case, what are the contributing factors that are making that happen?
Playing my best football right now. Just I feel like the whole season, just progressively each game, I feel like my confidence has gone up, especially starting the postseason at SMU. Man, I just feel like myself, my preparation, just leading into the games have been, I just try to take the next step after the once the postseason started. Really, it's just we got to play our best football, and the coaches have a standard for us, and I feel like just my preparation each game has led to me having pretty good games so far, and I just kind of build on. I'm trying to build on that and stack each day. So, yeah.
Tony, how has Tom Allen helped you grow as a linebacker over this past year?
Yeah, he's not the type of coach to yell at you. Him and Coach Connor, which we like. There's different type of coaching styles, but obviously, I feel just every day has a standard for us, and as a linebacker unit, we have to set the standard for the whole defense. And he just from meetings to practice, he's the same person, and he tells us to bring the same thing every day. And it starts with Kobe. He makes Kobe, set the standard for the whole room, and I feel like Kobe just leads all of us the right way.
Hey, Tony, it's your first year as a starter, and it ends up that you're the first the college football team to play 16 games. What have you learned about taking care of your body through this season?
Yeah. I mean, the coaches and Coach Losi and the strength side do a good job of making sure we do that. But, it's kind of on us players to just, individually take care of your body. Knowing it's a long season, you just got to do what's best for you, which is coming in the morning or after practice and cold tub, hot tub, whatever you have to do. And going into treatment after games and whatnot, just getting your body right, I feel like is important. And for me, especially, I feel like that's been a good thing for me. Taking care of my body, I've done a good job. Just following guys that have a good routine about that, and feel good right now.
From the outside looking in, it seems like Kobe's kind of a coach out there on the field. Can you talk about how he's helped you in your transition to becoming a linebacker and a starter? And another guy I wanted to ask about was Tyler Elsdon. Kind of seems like he flies under the radar, but he seems like a leader in that room. Could you talk about those two guys?
Yeah. I'll start with Kobe. Since I stepped in on campus, really, he's just been that guy that took me under his wing, and especially this year, just his leadership and the voice he brings to our team and the LB room has gone up quite a bit from last year. And, just the standard he brings and seeing how hard he plays every day, whether it's in practice or just going hard in meetings, asking questions. But, just seeing him game day, flying around, I'd see all his emotion and just how hard he plays. It kind of just it spreads around the whole defense. I feel like just seeing him make plays, and we all get excited, and it's an energy giver to all of us. So I feel like him and especially Elsdon, Elsdon is the type of guy he's playing his role, and he's helped all of us in the room. Obviously he's a vet, and since day one, whether it's asking about plays or whatever mistakes we make, none of them yell. That's a positive about our LB room, and Talon and Kobe have been great to us, younger guys, and they just continue to be a leader every day.
Got a question from Zoom, Joe Smeltzer.
Hey, Tony, appreciate the time. So you mentioned, I'm doing well. Hope you're well too. You mentioned earlier that Coach Allen and Coach Connor have different styles. How would you describe Coach Connor's coaching style?
Yeah, I'd say just Coach Connor, he's a quiet guy. That's just how he's been, just his whole life. And we joke about it every day with him. And, he's just a great guy, really off the field and on the field. Coach Connor, I feel like that's what makes us LBs. We keep getting better just because he has experience actually playing football, and just knowing what he could have done better when he was playing, and just the technique he teaches us. I feel like you can't get any better than that, coaching wise. And every single day we're learning new things from him, from his playing days, and just seeing what he sees and how he studies the game, and talking to us about his preparation and stuff helps us linebackers. And I feel like he's been a great job being a coach for us.
What's the most impressive thing you've seen Bill Carter do?
Yeah, I'd say just him improving every day this year, really, just especially like the SMU, all the bending, his bend really is impressive. And it starts in practice. He goes hard every day, and just being able to witness what he does in practice and on the field is crazy for us.
Tony, when you were just discussing your confidence on the rise, your production on the rise a little bit here in the playoffs, to do that on this stage here in the postseason, does that prove something to yourself? When you wake up here, just you learn a little bit more about yourself on campus, what you are as a college football player, and to have that under your belt now, a couple of games in the postseason that you're really proud of. I mean, where does that take you mentally in terms of, I guess compared to where you may have been at earlier points of the season?
Yeah. For me, I try not to get caught up in the past games, but sometimes you just got to soak it in. And I feel like just the confidence, like I said, is important. And if you're not playing with confidence, you're really you're gonna get on the field and just be lost. And just like I said, I mean, the past games obviously do help, but I try not to remember that. But it goes a long way. Confidence makes you play better, makes you think faster, and you're just going out there playing fast, you're not thinking, you're not doubting yourself, and it's taken me a long way.
Considering you're still one of the younger guys here, not that far removed from high school, how impressive is it what Max Granville has done, and what's gone into him learning that linebacker role in the Prowler package?
Yeah, Max is funny. He's an interesting dude. Just honestly, the biggest thing I've seen from him is how big he got. Very fast. It starts every day. I see him in breakfast and just eating 6 boiled eggs that nutritionist has. He takes the nutrition very serious, which I feel like is like the first person I've seen do that. Last night I was literally with him. We went to get Wendy's last night, and he asked me to take him to Wawa to get some more eggs because they couldn't get a facility, which was funny. Yeah, just every day he's the same person. For me, I just like hanging around people that have a growth mindset and just trying to get better every day and trying to be great. And Max has that every day. He's in the weight room. He's always trying to lift on an off day. Like yesterday, he was getting a lift in. And he's just trying to be great every day. And I feel like I respect him so much for that. And he has a big, just a strong future, I'd say.
In the back, right.
Hey, Tony, you guys have played a lot of mobile quarterbacks this year, and you've had success stopping them. What do you think the key is going to be to stopping Riley Leonard, and what kind of threat does he pose for you guys?
Yeah, like you said, we've seen a lot of good athlete quarterbacks. And it's going to start with just a game plan. We believe in the coaches, and we're going to get that today, and then from there we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure we have a good game plan, and we'll stop him.
Got another question from Joe on Zoom.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to Coach Connor. You mentioned he's a guy that has used his experiences as a player to help you guys in coaching. What's the biggest way you feel that he's made you a better linebacker?
Yeah, I'd say just the technique really from this year, last year, just, using more hands in the box, being more physical in the box, not just trying to, finesse, dip my shoulder. That's really just my biggest improvement is using my hands in the box. And I feel like that's what I learned from Coach Connor. Extremely grateful for that. And, he emphasized that a lot. And we've seen a lot of improvement watching film on Sundays after games. And, we're just all, it's a good trait to have at linebacker, obviously. Didn't really learn that last year or didn't use, just my hands at all. And that's been a big piece of my game this year. So.
Any more questions for Tony?
Tony, curious what you have seen from a couple of those defensive tackles that have been around the program a long time, Keziah and Devon. With what's happened at that position, some of the veterans leaving or not available, they've played a lot more than they have. How have you seen them kind of answer the moment? And knowing that this is it for them, what does it mean to see them kind of put it all on the line like this at the end of their college careers?
Yeah, just seeing them in the postseason, like you said, they've been balling. Just seeing, they put their whole heart out into these games. It's their last games coming up, and you can't do much but just let it all out, and that's what they've been doing. We see the emotion, and that spreads us whole defense. And seeing them make plays makes us happy, makes us want to go for it more, just because this is their last year. And, just the whole D tackle room really starts with Devon and Cole, like you said. They're leaders. And I feel like that's what the younger guys are taking. They're taking the younger guys under their wing. And Devon especially, one of our bigger leaders on the team. And just him making plays makes us more proud, and what he's done for us since him being here. I'm extremely proud for him.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Appreciate it.